Good morning. We're in the Canadian wilderness, and I'm just going to show you how to make some oats, the way I make some oats. It's a Saturday. These are Saskatoons. This is like kind of the meat of the meal, and it's just an option. I'm just going to show you how easy it is so that you can stop going to restaurants. That looks good. That looks good. Let's go to a different spot. In case anyone's wondering, Saskatoon is like a completely flavorless blueberry that grows in British Columbia. And you can pretty much, depending on where you are, you can find these anywhere, like along the roads, along the busy ones too. That's where you want to go. Okay, looks like we got all of our Saskatoons that we're going to have with our oats, and we're going to now go back home and cook it up. Okay, we have our oats. We have our Saskatoons ready for our oats. And so I'm pretty sure we got enough for 2 bowls, or I got enough for my 2 bowls. And we're just gonna kind of divvy them up. How's that look? Okay. So now we'll start with the ingredients. Our first ingredient is some cinnamon for flavor, and the second one is some brown sugar for extra flavor. And now for the milk. That's coming in later. And the last one, well, not the last one, second to last, almonds. And most important of all, the oats, which might be going in first. No, they won't be. Alright, I'm going to assemble it the way that I normally assemble it. This is not the only way to assemble it. Okay, so first cinnamon for flavor. Oh! And then just a spoon of this stuff. And now you cover it up. So now oats. No name brand. Okay. There you go. You just put that on. You just dump everything. It's so easy. It's so easy. Quickest oats. Wash my hands because you should always do that. So, that's one way to do it. You know, you can include the oats in there. Here's another way. It starts exactly the same as the other way, but it's different. Same brown sugar, spoonful, an abundant spoonful. Okay. Quick oats. But these, what I'm showing you is the quickest oats.
Less.
Oh yeah.
Bit less.
But just do it that way. And if you don't have Saskatoons, use raisins, the same thing. Nobody has Saskatoons. Bell. There it is. Nuts. This is the game changer here, because you're also going to get protein from this. So I just like to dump mine on there. Just dump them on. Now it just looks like granola. For the weird method, okay, if you're crazy, you leave the nuts out for the end. So we're going to go ahead and do this one first. Here's what I'm going to show you, is how you should manage your water usage, because that is going to, it'll cause you some problems if you do it wrong. So let's just do it right. Okay, stop! Okay, so that's where you stop, because the water only goes just above the oats, okay? It doesn't go any higher than that. You're gonna get soggy oats. If you do too less, you're gonna get dry oats, okay? And then, like, you don't even want to imagine how that goes through your digestive tract. So just forget about doing it wrong. Do it right. Remember, don't forget to remember. As soon as you got the water in, straight into the oven, okay? So now we're doing that. Freshly poured water in here, okay? That's going. How long is it going in? Well, it's going in 2 minutes. So at this point, if you're wondering why 2 minutes, then stop it. I've done the years of testing and research, all show that I'm right. So if you don't believe me, you'll see, and you'll be wrong. Also, I think you should probably come out of this with some kind of lesson. So, that being that a D in oats stands for discipline. And discipline is doing something when you don't want to do it. It's not the key to success, but it's the key to results. Success would be when you want to do something and you can. But discipline would be getting results from things that you don't want to do. Why? Because you're doing it anyway. So remember that. Remember oats. Because if you can forget, you will. And when you forget, you'll be in pain that you didn't make yourself remember what I told you today. Alright, so we got our oats all cooked, fresh out of the microwave. Our nuts are al dente, which is French for good enough. And now you can just mix it around. Oh, look at that flavor. And you gotta kind of break up your cement block here so that you can enjoy it like a human being instead of a horse. You can put a spoonful of peanut butter in there too. Then after, the last thing you do, always, meal. That should look like something that's remotely edible. and well, it's definitely full of nutrients. We're gonna do the second bowl just to wrap up and show you, the Zakaisi method of doing things. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. Alright, that was very good. But now we're going to work on the next bowl, which is a little bit different. This might be the more appealing option for those of you who have a stomach made of paper. So, I need a little more water. Okay, right there. Okay, not too much. That'll be good enough. Let's throw that in. 2 minutes. I've done the science on this. Just let me know. Where we're going. That's us. That's my number. Freshly fresh. Okay. Now, what do we do? And then now, the piece of resistance. And now you give that a little bit of a churn. Okay. Still looks like granola. Alright, that's done. Final step. Meal. Oh. And you're ready for the tub. You're welcome. Okay. And there you have it, folks. At home, you know that cooking can be hard, but cooking can be easy. So catch us next week when we teach you how to make the best mayonnaise.